Howdy, folks. Right beside a Sonic. Their menu's got a TV on it, go figure. Jason, you was first, dude. What's up with that? You was first and second and third? Damn it. You got one of them multiple personalities, ain't you? Venom, what's up? Dadgum, we jumped up to 15 real quick. Y'all must have been bored. Jim Dunn, you got me in trouble tonight, Jim. It's all your fault. Oh. Howdy, everybody. Mike, what's up? Brandon, howdy. Kale, howdy. Venom, and all three Jasons. I was doing an interview with another couple, and I called him Jim, and he got mad at me. He threatened me and called me bad names. Yeah, you did it. It was your fault. Billy, what's up? I'm in Longview, Texas. Longview with a short view. Just got off the phone with Grandma. She thinks I'm a chick magnet. Oh, is that what it is, Jim? Okay. You'll hear a few trucks go by. No, it ain't Trucker Jim. If you watch Trucker Jim's video, you'll see a video with the two Jims and me. I'm the good-looking one. So temperature's around 40. It was 49. I just read it said it'd be a low of 41 tonight. So it's down in the 40s. Got my window down. Heater going. We're all good. Oh, done ate my dinner. Had a Sonic. Oh, good stuff. 45 in Atlanta. Well, that's what I thought, Bobby. Well, I apologized to him. His wife laughed at him and said, thank goodness he ain't. Coleman, Alabama. And it's 45. 17 in Wisconsin. I don't even want to talk about that. 3 inches of snow and ice in PA. Knocked out all the power in your area. Didn't have power from Friday morning until about 3 hours ago. Yeah, the days of electric heat suck, don't they? That's what I got nowadays. I've used diesel, oil, wood. Never did trust electric, and that's what I got now, all electric heat and AC. Oh. Big old truck behind me says, Jesus Christ is Lord. Amen. I don't know. I called him a couple times. He ain't answered. He's had some family issues to deal with. 36 in Indiana. Well, if you got rain today and it's 36, don't go driving tonight. Everybody gonna be out there playing ice skate. Gonna be bumper pull with cars. Or bumper cars in the pools. For all of you that's thinking about coming out, I just did a real good interview with Cale and his wife, Jessie. Y'all need to check it out before long. So, very good interview. We'll do a follow-up in a few weeks. JJ, what's up? Well, that happens, man. Damn the decisions. Do I watch Memorex or is it live? I know, and half of you don't even remember that. I know it, Bobby. Don't say that too loud. He'll see you. All right, Cal. We'll be here for a little bit. Tell her to come on over too. Well, are you being serious there, Jim Dunn? If you're being serious, I'll tell you how to fix that problem. All right, two things you can do. One is pull your pigtail out, and depending upon how old the trailer is, if you look close, and some of them you got to really look close, there's a real fine hairline in the center of them plugs. Take your pocket knife and ease it in there and separate that plug a little bit, each one of them, each nipple in there, and then plug it back in. Now, if it's already been spread and that ain't helping, or it's the kind that won't spread, take either, I carry extra rubber seals over here, the plastic seals. Cut the nipple off the end of that and pull your plug out and put them both in there together. Anything to put a little bind on that pigtail normally fixes it. Sometimes you got to use a couple of them seals. So sometimes if it's big enough, you can take one of your plastic spoons or forks and put the handle of it in there. Anything you can put in there that will put a little bit of bind on it and take that movement out of it. See, and I didn't even charge you for that. Down there watching the traffic get on the road. Yep, no problem. Where are you at tonight, Jim Dunn? I wound up leaving the house yesterday. I took off pretty early, about 4 in the afternoon. Ran up to the yard, dropped and hooked this morning, and back down here in Longview, Kentucky. What a deal. Is that what it is, JJ? JJ's a legend in his own mind. Got a feeling that truck's going to have issues leaving in the morning. Looked like he pulled over too far in the mud. I ain't gonna swear to it, but I think that thing settled down ever since I've been watching him. It's farther down. But I can get around him. Well, that's a good question. What is going on with you, Brandon? Ain't seen you in a while, brother. Tell Mama hi. Way it's looking, I'll get home sometime Turkey Day. It's kind of got me mad at the company. Some poor planning on their part. So I had to leave yesterday in order to make everything click that they've got me scheduled to do. And I won't make it home Wednesday. And y'all know I like cooking. So I'm not going to be at the house help Grandma do any cooking. Now we got plans of going to a brother-in-law's house, but we still like to do our own cooking. Whatever we do together, and that ain't going to work this year. So she ain't real happy about it either. Well, then it's your pigtail, Mike. Season, what up? Ray, what's up? Or Ree. I'm going to call you Ray, man. Well, good luck, brother. The Mormons are pretty brainwashed. And I say that from personal experience, because I've had people that got into their cult. It's hard to get them out of it. Well, your jake brake has got to be some kind of electronic, dude, to work off of a switch. So I would say that your pigtail probably has some kind of a short in it to the ground, because the ground is the most common thing running through the whole truck and trailer. So I would imagine you have something that is shorting out on the ground every so often when whatever you do. But when I got back to the yard, I'd have Dwayne put your new pigtail on there. See, I thought you done got jealous because she had that crush on me and you was dodging me. No, I thought Court might have had a small amount to do with it, but you know. Did you get custody of the baby? I hope you did for her sake. See hell, what's up? Right? Well, the problem is that they take just enough of the truth and mix it up with their propaganda that it can be very confusing on the people. And like I said, they are brainwashed. And unfortunately, they start them at an early age. Well, thank you, Bobby. I hadn't even noticed, but yeah, we're below 50%. If y'all would hit that like button, I would appreciate it. Oh, give me that old thumbs up. Show me some love. And no, Jim Dunn, that doesn't mean for you to send any pictures. Right? No, what it does, Mike, is if you get DOT'd, that is a shutdown offense if it isn't working right. And they can be a nightmare to repair. It's nothing but electronic nonsense. So should you get DOT'd, you need to tell Dwayne to just have somebody bring you a pigtail. Right? Any chance of having an old-fashioned talk with him out behind the woodshed? Can you go have a powwow with him where no one else knows? Oops, did I say that? Just thinking out loud, man. Don't do nothing like that. Don't be like me. Ah, I got you. Well, cool, Brandon. Sometimes old school works best. Actually, Big Mike might be in a situation like that before long. There might have to be a woodshed conversation going on in his life with somebody. Jim Dunn, you're on drugs. That's all there is to it. Why do you want me to go to prison for killing you? I guarantee you start bouncing off the walls in here, I'm going to grab you by the neck and calm you down. I'm in America, dude. The great state of Texas. I guess I should say the United States. There is more than just one America. There's South America, and I'm in the United States of America. In the great state of Texas. Thank you very much. I thought my accent would give me off, or give me away. Uh-huh. You flutter, huh? I'm going to have a talk with Stormy. Find out what her definition of fluttering is. I hate seeing trucks parked like that. The one I said looks like it's settling in. Well, let me back up a little bit here. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. I know what you're saying, dude. It ain't just the meth heads, it's any addict. What up, Josh? Well, it's nice in Texas. I like it. Evasive, howdy. Well, I don't know if I would really kill him or if I'd just choke him up real good. Research, what's up? I don't know where Carlos is. I tried calling him a couple times. He ain't answered. Oh, somebody's calling. That's my boy. Let me send him a message. There we go. Well, it all depends upon your likes and dislikes. Texas got a little bit of everything. For me, it's out in the country, away from the city. Oh, well, there is that, Brandon. See, Jim, Brandon just saved you. Uh-huh. That don't make a lot of sense, Jim. I'm coming down to see you. I mean, you made Papa famous being in a video. Now you got to be in a video with me. Oh, okay. That was for JJ. Okay. I hope I don't wake up to that trailer leaning against that phone pole or that telephone pole. Yeah, it is beautiful. You're camping now? Well, cool. Well, where are you at preaching to the Mormons? No, I worked yesterday and today. They got me on some stupid nonsense, and I worked the hours and the miles, and I need to leave home yesterday. I got a 28-hour stay at the house. So I'll be running recaps this week. But welcome to trucking. Luckily, Grandma's been dealing with it for a long time. So sometimes too hard, Brandon. Oh, I'm always cheered up. Now, Friday morning when he started breaking all this breakdown to me, I wasn't too happy then, and he knew it. What up, son? Recaps don't bother me. And you do what you got to do. It is trucking. So, but the way they went about it was BS. And that's where I tell you, I like the company I'm with, but there ain't no perfect company. There ain't no perfect job, period. They all got a pain in the butt somewhere. Research, I just put a video up with Cal and Jesse. What did I call it? Real life something or something with new truckers. So you need to go watch it. You need her to watch it. You need her to listen to some of them phone interviews I did. I did one with Jim Dunn's wife, Stormy. You need to listen to that one. Y'all need to listen to all them phone interviews that I was doing. One with Jim Dunn, Carlos, Stormy, Cal, Brandon, I think, or is that young boy's name? But You need to go listen to all of those. Those are from people that's just getting into it and how it affects the family and the married life. OKC to Chicago. That ain't bad, WT. Jim Dunn, you got to get off the drugs. Nope, there ain't one. Exactly, JJ. He's stoned, ain't he? He's just jealous, that's all. Jim, we all came to a unanimous decision. You need to get off the drugs, son. Little Joe, did Crystal make my video for me? If she didn't, I'm going to be mad at her. Okay, Crystal. I just asked about that, darling. All right, I'll talk to Grandma about it, honey. You do your boiled eggs. And folks, the reason we're talking about boiled eggs, she's a Filipino, new to the United States, and we are learning each other's cooking ways. And she has a way of, Little Joe told me the way she does her boiled eggs, they are a snap to peel. And y'all know the way we do them here in America, they can be a nightmare to peel at times and turn out all ugly. So that's what we're discussing. She's going to do a video of how she does her boiled eggs, and me and Grandma will do up a deal to show her our deviled eggs. So the deviled eggs might not mean anything to the rest of y'all, but they'll mean something to that young lady. So well, Season, I can't really tell you that listening to me talk's going to help you a whole lot. Because there's those that say that my English needs a lot of work. So, but, and you never did tell me where you're actually at. Are you in Korea? You said you was a Korean student. I didn't know that they had Muslims in Korea. And you don't want to get my boy Little Joe started on Mormons. Well, that's cool. You're doing fine on your typing the English. What up, bye? Well, me too, Crystal. That's how I am, Brandon. I'll tear up some deviled eggs, dude. Oh, I'll tear them up big time. Mike. Evidently, we got a lot of deviled egg fans on here. Thank you, Basic. Hit the like button for Papa Jor. Or else hit it for deviled eggs. Whichever one you like the most today. Uh-huh. Little Joe likes anything that don't eat him first. That's about... I wish you'd got him to try balut while he was over there with you. See if he could have handled it. Deviled egg is a regular chicken egg that you hard boil, You cut it in half, lay it on its side to cut it in half type deal. Then you take the yellow out of it, and you mix mayonnaise, mustard, whatever with it, and then you put it back in the yolk part. So that's what a deviled egg is. You stay tuned on my channel. You'll see some here in a few days. So that's my daughter-in-law there. Then she's going to show us how she does her boiled eggs. And then me and Grandma will show how we do our deviled eggs, which ain't no big secret. Everybody got their own little twist to it. We'll do ours. I hear you, WT. I'm getting hungry for them since we started talking about them. What up, Nettie? JJ, you always gotta be different. Dadgum, boy. Y'all need to go over there and to the About page or wherever you got to go to find my t-shirts. Y'all need to be buying folks t-shirts for Christmas presents. That'll help me out and make them be styling with Papa Joe. There you go, Brandon. That's what I'm thinking. They weren't fixed right then, JJ. Hillbilly, what's up? Well, I guess we're all up, huh? Had somebody leave me a nasty message the other day, nasty comment, telling me that cigarette stuck out of your beard looks stupid, makes you ignorant. Okay, y'all know what I told him. Bye, go to another channel. Oh, there should be. One thing you got to realize, honey, is that they'll watch the videos, but I can have 150 views on a video, and I'll be lucky to have 20 likes. For some reason, people don't like hitting likes on the videos. I don't know if they forget or they just don't like to hit it. I don't know. So you just have to go by your views, and if you got a lot of views, then it showed interest. I hear you, Hillbilly. Good to have a night off. Yep, green eggs and ham. Rando, what's up? There you go. Everything makes me look sexy, or maybe I make everything look sexy. I ain't sure which. Yeah, exactly, Kale. Shouldn't no eggs have a bitter taste? Yeah, boy, howdy. There's 20 likes on this one. Evasive, you did it. Now, I'm not a big fan of pickled eggs. Joshua, what's up? I had some Indians, regular Native Americans in Oklahoma that got me on a prank on pickled eggs years ago because they was hot. And I mean, set me on fire. And ever since then, before then, pickled eggs weren't bad. You remember back in the day, I don't know how old everybody is, but you'd be able, a bar would either have peanuts or pickled eggs or something on the bar there. So I've been known to eat a pickled egg or two, but after that one, nah, not so much anymore. Well, cool, Rando, I guess. Did you, Brandon? Have you been in on the Christmas shirts? We got 2 shirts that we did for Christmas, for a Christmas deal. One of them is a Patriot shirt that says, I stand for the USA and I kneel for the cross. And the other one is, it's showing a Christmas tree and a present with a circle and a line through it. Then it's got a picture of Jesus telling you it's not about the tree or the presents, it's about the Lord. If you go to the About page, you'll find them on there. I thought that was cool. Me and Grandma got some. Now, I like chicken gizzards. Can't say I had turkey gizzards before. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. That's what I was saying. I was rocking out on some old rock and roll today. I don't play the FM very often anymore, but I got to listen to some good old music. And actually, if y'all go over to the Facebook page, I don't know how many of you like Michael Jackson. Me and him was about the same age. We was only a few months apart, if I remember correctly. And as a kid, I thought it was real cool seeing someone on TV close to my age. But I did a share of a video of his first solo performance where he did Ode to Billie Jean, and that was when he did the first moonwalk. And it's kind of cool if you're into that kind of old music. That's actually old Motown. It ain't really old rock and roll. Well, look at the overtime you got then. Highwayman, how you doing? Happy Turkey Day to you. Yep, Jesus is the reason. Yeah, Mike, it's bad when you wake up stinking yourself out of your own bedroom, right? I did that and looked around to see who was in there with me because I knew I couldn't smell that bad. Yep, love my old 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yep. Actually, Michael Jackson was. Now, in his later years, I wasn't that crazy about him when he became the Prince of Pop and all that stuff. But in his younger years, when he was with the Jackson 5 and when he first started out on his own, he was good. I liked him. Plus, like I said, we was about the same age. That belt's cutting me in half. It's got to go. Oh. This leaning up here to scroll this. Nope. Jim done 10 months. Congratulations. But it wasn't me and Paul. It was you and God. You said that prayer and you asked him to remove it from you. And boy, did he. Not only have you not had a drink, you ain't had the cravings, have you? That should show you right there. You need to witness all you can for the Lord, letting people know that he's the one that took it away from you. Me and Paul didn't have nothing to do about it except to tell you about Jesus Christ and lead you in a prayer. The rest of it was all him. Give the glory where it's due. All right, Kel, get you some sleep, buddy. I know you got to head out early in the morning. Yep. Oh, y'all bunch of sissies not making it into a little snow. I listen to a little bit of country. I listen to the old country. This new country, ever since they did that test on it and played it backwards, I ain't real crazy about it. They played it backwards and he got his house back, his dog back, his wife back. I don't want my ex-wife back. So I'll listen to the old country. Evening, Trucker D. Hit the like button on your way in. Exactly, Brandon. Me too. I don't miss it at all. And at first you bum a little bit because you lose all your friends. Kind of like when you stop smoking dope. You lose all your friends that want to smoke dope with you. Then you find out they was only coming over to smoke your dope. And if you was drinking, they only come over to drink your drinks, your beer, whatever. So then you start making a whole new bunch of friends that don't do dope or beer. So I hear you, Mike. Sweet dreams. Wasn't good luck, it was good Lord. Well, I like the stuff from back in the 50s and 60s. Yep, exactly, Brandon. Right, Bobby, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Hank and Willie and Merle Haggard and oh Lordy, I go on and on. Trying to think of one of my favorites. He sings the ballads, the old Western ballads. Dadgum, it's right on the tip of my tongue too. Marty Robbins. All right, cool. I hear you, hillbilly. I was just busting your chops, man. Charlie Pride, yep. I really don't know a lot about them. I think they had a plant over there by me, and most of their drivers were happy. So, but I haven't really talked to a whole lot of their drivers. Haven't talked to any in years. I met Boxcar Willie in person down there in Branson. C.W. McCall. Do you know C.W. McCall was not a truck driver? I met Boxcar Willie down there. No, it wasn't Branson. I told a lie there. That would have been when me and Grandma went to Nashville, went to the old Grand Ole Opry. I think that's where we met him at. And he had an extremely cold hand when I shook his hand. And I said then that he ain't got no blood circulation. The man ain't doing good. And it wasn't about a month later he died. I did another video tonight, see, Hill. Johnny Paycheck, yep. Oh, Jerry Reed was a cut-up now. He's another one like singing them trucker songs and was never a truck driver. Yeah, he did drive his own tour bus once in a while, back in the day. Did y'all know that Roy Clark recently passed? Over there on my Simple Living Facebook page, I did up a couple of videos of his. Man, in his youth he could play. When he was in his 40s, I guess, he had a heart attack and they made him slow down. So if you didn't know him in his youth, then you never seen some of his real picking. That man could pick any stringed instrument. Guitar was his favorite, but boy, could he do some fast picking. Grandma's big Elvis fan. No, I don't do jokes on here, Josh. Trace Adkins, yep. That would have been cool. I always liked Milt Tillis too. Well, he lived to be 85, man. And he died in living in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Complications from pneumonia. And he was a pretty old man in the one of them videos I shared, where they had a hee-haw reunion type deal. And he was getting up in his years there. Y'all are getting into some of these newer country people to me. I know to a lot of you they're old, but to me they're not. I quit listening to country years ago. Grandma still listens to it. Every once in a while I'll get in the van and she's got it on, and if there's a song that strikes my fancy that's playing, I'll listen to it, but I don't do a whole lot of FM anymore. And if I do, I'm usually looking for a little bit of the word or something that's happening in politics in the world. Oh yeah, David Allan Coe. You grew up on that one, son. ZZ Top's one of my favorites. CCR ain't all bad. Well, it did used to be fun. Marshall Tucker, I ain't even heard of them in a while. Allen Brothers, yep, they was cool. People parked everywhere around here. Yep. Well, you know, that's kind of like you ask some of the old timers what kind of music they listen to, and they say both kinds, country and western. Oh yeah, Pink Floyd's good. Fleetwood Mac, Queen, Bob Seger. I'm into all the old rock and roll. I almost sound old. None of the newbies that know what good old days were. Absolutely. What's up, you and Doritos? Yep, Rush was cool, so was Boston. Me either, Hillbilly. I don't listen to the new stuff. All right, Jim, enlighten us. Who did he interview last night? Was it you? No, I don't want Ted Nugent for president. Ted Nugent was a good musician, and he's a good ambassador for our gun rights, but that's about it. Y'all think that Trump is rough around the edges. Nugent, he ain't got no edges. That is nothing but a damn washboard. Well, we got two votes, Bobby. Exactly, Billy. He ain't. Cool beans, Wade. Oh, that's the gas man filling them up over there. Democrats don't even like Democrats. I don't think they're going to work. The manless trucks, I don't think it'll work. Red Velvet interviewed a Democrat, huh? Uh-huh. Well, Billy, if you're worried about the job market, then you better worry about what party's in. Andrew Yang. I never even heard of him. Yeah, he's full of shit. Pardon my French. That's like the little second grader teacher asked the class if anybody could speak in foreign language, and the little boy sticks his hand up. I can speak French. Teacher, really? Let's hear it. Boy let out with a bunch of cuss words and got in trouble. My daddy always said that was French. Well, you gotta be careful what you say around the youngins. Well, they would have to build them their own road. With the traffic the way it is today, and the way the drivers are today, them trucks would create nothing but a backlog. It'd be backed up from Atlanta to LA. Oh. And with the cars that they've got now, and they've already recorded some deaths over the cars running over people or read them wrong, it ain't going to happen. They've cut way back on the research. That gum. That cow made a lot of noise. Right, Billy? What happened to the electric cars and the flying cars? The electric cars are they still stand a chance. They just don't have any distance. And who wants to spend that kind of money on an electric car to drive around town? I know, we're back to Democrats. It ain't going to happen, Evasive. You ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, if it happens, it's so far down the road, I'll never see it. And all they're trying to do is, if they make it work, they're only going to want them trucks to run the long haul. At each end, they're going to have put a human being in it to maneuver around the cities and stuff. They're going to have put in special fuel places so them trucks can stop just like on a toll road to fuel. And then let one break down. Now you got to have special mechanics flown in to work on them. The Jake brake is an engine retarder. It cuts back on the diesel going to the motor to choke down the motor to help you slow down. I hear you, hillbilly. That's what I've heard, Brandon. Yeah, there you go, Joe. $60,000 car, and he can't even drive it 2 hours to the airport. You watched what out of curiosity? That our Red Vagina interview or the trucks? Really, Boyd, you're going to park there? RBT? Okay. Good old red velvet. What video they wanting to show, son? Cool. On your CDL in 4 weeks? Oh, ain't no big deal to me who you watch, Evasive. I was just asking. A lot of folks seem to think I got some kind of a problem with him, and I don't. Other than him selling information, I think that's wrong. I think him trying to make people think he's got experience that he don't is an insult to those of us that do. He's nothing but a shyster, in my opinion, from what I've seen and heard of him. Well, stick it out for 12 months. Well, good luck, Hans. Now, Billy, if you watched enough of my videos, you know I tell you need to stick it out 2 years wherever you start. If you go with CR England for 12 months, anybody that's going to take you after just 12 months is no better than where you're at. So wherever you start, well, you need to stick it out. Yeah, I've heard that, Evasive. Now, 1 year, you're still a rookie. Any company that's worth anything at all is going to require a minimum of 2 years experience. And if you're with CR England, we'll use for an example, the only one that's going to take you is going to be Swift, CRST, companies like that. For the most part, there's a few others that would take you, but you're basically would be trading off for the same thing that you already got. And with 2 years experience with the same company, you're more desirable to the better companies. Nope, not the insurance, for the hireability. Just south of Vancouver. Well, look at it this way. If a company is going to hire a 2-year rookie, do you think they're going to want the one that stuck it out with the same company for 2 years to get that 2 years experience? Or do you think they're going to want to hire the one that's done bounce to 2 or 3 different jobs? Which one would you want to hire? Yep. The interview I just did with Cal, that's who he's with, is Rail. Oh, goodness. Don't mind me, I'm just watching what's going on around me. I like to be aware of my surroundings. Donald Trump, huh? Well, hello there, Donald Trump. What up, Cutter? Yes, I do. And what you see over there, that brown, is extra pillows I put under my feet. I sleep with my feet propped up. I'm not from Las Vegas, dude. I don't know where you got that from. Yeah, the air can get cold to breathe. You can frostbite your lungs if you ain't careful. Yeah, me too. I should be at home flirting with Grandma or letting Grandma flirt with me, and I'm out here on the road talking to y'all. Guess where I'd rather be? All right, son. Good night. Night, Crystal. Who are you calling a Yankee, Billy? Yeah, it is, Josh, but you're a damn fool to lease a truck after a year. You ain't got a clue what you're getting into if you lease a truck after 1 year's driving. That is nothing but a recipe for a disaster. But the companies sure do like people like that, and they'll push you towards it. Tell you how you'll make all this extra money. They're lying. All right, Josh, if you did your research, what did it tell you? Oh, won't be long and I'm going to be calling it a day. Yep, exactly, son. Good night, Billy. Ah, I got you, Bobby. And I'm sure Carlos would appreciate it. Oh, goodness. I don't see it for a long way down the road. There's as soon as they get out here, there's going to be nothing but traffic backups due to them, and then you're going to have some deaths due to them, and both of those are going to put it on the back burner again. And they're not set up for them. That's what I'm saying. Where are they going to fuel at? You know? Best they're going to be able to do is relays, and they'll have set up relay stations where they can fuel and turn around and go back the other way. So, I don't see it for quite a while. It would surprise me if they're out here within 10 years. And I'm figuring it's closer to 20. That being said, the last 20 years, the internet's came a long ways. We're lucky Al Gore got it started. Oh no, Little Joe's working on his masters. No, actually we talked, me and all the boys talked about that when they was older teenagers. And they all agreed, why did they want to go to work somewhere they grew up hearing me cuss? Exactly, hillbilly. Yep. 20 years later and I'm still cussing it. Yeah, Little Joe ain't no youngin'. You're what, son? 34, 36? Somewhere in there. He's in his mid-30s. Let's see, you was born in 82. So you must be 36 now. Oh yeah. What I've said all along. I can cuss it all I want, but it provided for my family. And when you got 4 teenagers at home, they can do some eating. And that boy there can do some eating. And I think if it was trying to eat him, he'd try to eat it first. And he'd probably win. Well, exactly, Cutter. That's what I'm saying. They've got too far to go with them trucks. And right now they're having trouble with the cars. What was it, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, that woman was driving hers and had it on automated and it ran over a pedestrian because it misread it? They can't have that. Alright, son, I'll begin off here in just short. Well, Joe will be 36 in December. me, oh my. Yeah. What up, Nathan? I understand. Right. Well, that's a good thing about having grandkids. They can figure mine out for me. Little Joe, you gone? Hey, stick up that post for the t-shirts before you leave. See if it'll let you put the link up on here or something. I don't know if it will or not. You might have put it in the description if it won't. He's put himself through college to get that master's. I've not helped him to speak of. Between his GI Bill and student loans and working a full-time job, he's worked his butt off to get that master's. That's something he can be damn proud of, and I'm proud of him. He's so burnt out on school right now, I don't know if he'll go for his PhD or not. At one time he wanted to, but now he's kind of burnt out on school. Alright folks, I'm fixing to get off this thing. I'm shut out. Been a long day. I bet, hillbilly. Yep. Hey folks, I appreciate y'all coming in. Go over there and check out the Patreon page, Facebook page. Check out t-shirts, you might like them. Send them out for Christmas presents. Get yourself a Christmas present. Alright, little Joe tell me to hold on a minute. I guess he's trying to post that link. Let's see if it showed up. I evidently had to put in the description or something. Alright, good night everybody. Y'all remember, God loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thanks for joining me. Good night now. Oh, there it is. Good job, son. Good job. Alright, buddy. I'll call you in a few minutes. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thanks for joining me. Good night.